Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? I would like to thank you guys for tuning in to Only the Realist. I hope that you guys have all had a wonderful day out there, and be mindful that this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. There are millions of energies on planet Earth, and without further ado, we're going to jump right in. This is going to be a you versus your person reading, and we're going to start off with you. So let us do it. Let us do it. Alright, we have the first energies out here. The Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, the ultimate wish fulfillment of opportunity. Okay. So there's something that you're hoping to strike here with this person. Okay. This is a Page of Wands. Okay. So this is like a brand new energy. Okay. This is like the beginning, right, of this connection. There's a lot of passion. Meow. You have the Devil with the Nine of Swords. Okay. So there's some things that you are wanting to change. Okay. Here's like you're feeling as if maybe your personality or your some traits that you have, or maybe some things that you have within you are not very healthy. Okay. And this is keeping you up at night. We have the Emperor, okay, with the Eight of Wands. You're being asked to wait for the answer or the message or the sign before you move, before you are able to proceed forward. Okay. I'm getting you do embody this Emperor energy, but the delay is about what's not proceeding within you. Okay. You are doubting yourself. Okay, we have the the Hermit with the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, you need to search within yourself. Okay. There's a realization that you must have about yourself within this connection. Okay. Always remember that we are constantly always working on ourselves. No matter how proud you may be, how egotistical you may be, how happy you may seem, how depressed you may be, things are forever teaching us, and it's okay because we need these transformations. You know, every part of your journey is a level up. Oh, you want to do this? Well, you're gonna have to study through this for a while to be able to understand the structure of everything, right? And you cannot move on to the next level until you've learned that basic foundation. Okay, and we have the Magician with the Page of Cups. Hmm. Yeah, you are steadily being creative with this here. Okay? There's like nothing in your mind that's stopping you from creating this connection. But we also must be patient with our you know, well, when it comes to these kind of things, because we can very well distract ourselves when it comes to things like this. And I think this is highlighting a very huge part about this. Okay, the devil. Okay, there's this need to be there, but you know, right now you need to be where you are, right? Fighting this spiritual battle within you, you know, trying to balance your mind, body, and spirit is it's not an easy task. I understand. Although, if you cannot understand that about yourself, then what's to add another? And this is why it's important to understand things about yourself that may put a crack in some things here. Okay? And and always try to think about it in a balanced form, right? That other person is also learning, you know, things, or you know, we can always neglect lessons, but you know, it just won't work if that's the case. But everyone is challenged, right? Not everyone will take the challenge, but everyone is challenged. We have the Ten of Pentacles with the Chariot. You want to have a family with this person, okay? You want to you want to start to begin having a structure of foundation, okay? And this is something that you're a little bit anxious about. You know, the impatience is there, um, which is it's good. It's healthy, you know, to you know, but we must dig within ourselves. There we go. We have the Two of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Union. This is always in your mind. Having a union, a one-on-one with this person, right? You know? Yeah. Working together. And I believe that you are already showing signs of a very noble person. But even the most noblest person has things within them that they must challenge themselves to make better. Four of Cups with the Death. This is good. Yeah. So you've been in this phase of kind of like silence for a little bit here, okay? Neglecting, you know, offers of emotions that come to you. There is a very good reason for this transformation. very good reason for this. You know, when we step into unions, it's I mean, having a relationship is not just as simple as saying yeah or no. You know, it's like you're joining yourself with someone else. You know, you're see, we all have our individual lives, but we all live in one life. So when you have two people who have individual lives and they come together, it's no longer an individual life. It becomes one single life, and in hopes that those two individuals or those individuals will live until their individual lives no longer exist. And this is your person. We have the Nine of Swords with Justice. Okay? Yeah, and they're sitting in this, you know, they're sitting in this place of hurt, anxiety, guilt, or some type of pain, okay? And I think things are gonna start to move for them as well. But you know, it's a so there was something going on here between the two of you, okay? And we're going to clarify this Nine of Swords, okay? The Ace of with the Ace of Swords, ultimate wish of communication, okay? We have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So you guys haven't been talking. You guys have been without communication, and in this space of like I would say forgiveness for yourselves and each other, for whatever may have occurred between the two of you. It seems that they are feeling this effect, and you have been steady in your minds with stability, searching for answers, which is good, and allowing yourself to seek what it is that is missing within how you do present or carry yourself in this connection. Six of Cups, yeah. They felt this sheltered energy coming from you. They felt comfort, right? And they're wanting to come to you with their emotions and, give you this cup of love. Yeah, this person their heart is yearning for you, okay? Seven of Cups. Eight of Wands. And they have options, but they're being asked to wait for the answer, the message, or the sign before they're able to proceed forward. Maybe this person might make a decision about doing something in their emotional state that may ruin, this connection here, okay? Because little that some people may know is that some people do that. They will become sad or feel like they're alone, and they will go and they will say, well, I have other people I can hang out with or talk to or this or that, and then we create issues, right? Because you weren't able to take the challenge of being emotionally unstable for temporarily until you figure things out, right? I mean, it's natural for us to become, you know, upset or mad or, in our head, or, it's a natural thing, of course. We learn how to work with them so we understand how and where to use them, because there are certain, environments that you must be able to control yourself. But, you know, it's, I hope they stick you know, um, with who they are internally, right? We shouldn't allow our emotional instability to make us forge a path that should not have been there. Okay? Two of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck. And your person is juggling you. Okay? To have the nerve, right? People are people. We have the moon, okay? And we have the Queen of Wands, alright? So your person is feeling very passionate right now, okay? There's some things that they cannot see. The moon is blocking that from their sight, okay? But curiosity is spiking right now. Your person is wondering what you're doing, but it's it it's a little off for me, you know. But we'll let it roll out as it should. Seven of Wands with the Ten of Cups, exactly. We'll let it roll out as it should, because this person actually knows that, like, what am I crying here for? Well, that means, there's some type of effect that you and this person have spiritually within your connection, and you wouldn't be feeling like, oh, I'm trying to bring them closer, and they wouldn't be feeling like, oh, well, why am I not within their energy or with them, right? And this spikes their curiosity of why they have these intense feelings for you, okay? And they're ready to stand up and make this, an actual connection. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I see a lot of health and prosperity within this connection. It just feels okay, right? When you can just be in someone's, like, energy, or in their environment with them, it and feel just super comfy. It's a good thing, It's a good thing. No overthinking, just like, it's smooth. Okay, we have the Tower, bam, with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is the question that they're being asked internally. What are you fighting for is the question. You know what I mean? That feeling is there, but you have to know what it is you're fighting for in this connection, okay? In a connection in general. You can go in with passion, you can go in with lust, you can go in with benefits on your mind about the person, you can go in with all of these things, but they never matter without what your actual intention is, because eventually you will you will be removed from the scene, right? That's how life is. you know it things can go on for only so long before life decides to give you the answers to what you have not been seeing. Okay? Four of Pentacles. Scared of, in fear of not having enough for this place that they're wanting to just sit in with you. Okay? They're gonna be, moved around here with this tower, in hopes to get their feedback in the right place, right? And the Sun with strength, yeah. I'm getting this understanding that this person was just not in it at first with you, okay? They're being asked to have strength here because they know that you are their happy place here, right? And they haven't been, honest with themselves and said like, hey, I have the strength to be a part of this, right? It's about being a part of it, right? Like, if your intentions are not there for, to be as one, then there's not really, you know what I mean? Yeah. And we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Not only was it at the bottom of the deck, it's now here in the reading. Now, this is where they will show you. Although they feel like, what do I have to give here? This is what I see as the perfect opportunity to create something with intention. Your mutual energies, we have the Three of Wands with the Ace of Wands, the ultimate fulfillment of manifestation. Both of you guys are waiting for this to just start. Like, you can go on for a little bit, a little while, right? In a connection before you start to realize, like, is this, like, really here, right? Yeah, this is what you guys are. You guys have this planted in your minds to bring this to a full circle. Yeah, there's your other mutual energies. We have the Ten of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Wow, you have all the pages here. So this is definitely this, it's a restart, okay? And it's like, in this time of silence, you both sat and listened to yourselves and, heard things that created change. Okay? You guys feel happy and healthy when you are communicating and being proactive with each other, right? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, Alright, let's check out what you're supposed to be doing and your outcome, okay? The Chariot. Page of Swords. Yeah, go get your person, yo. You know what I mean? Go get your person, yo. But don't forget what we're changing and what our intentions are. Okay? And let's check out your person's outcome and what they're supposed to be doing. Okay. 9 of Wands. That's weird. Look at that. You can't lie about that, guys. You guys see that right there. Both page, both pages of swords. Okay, both of you guys. You know, they need to drop their guards because they're going through. They're in this place where they're just like everything's guarded around them, right? But they need to drop that and come in with this communication. It would be very helpful. Some people, they have a very difficult time with communication, and it's okay. It's not their skill, right? Or they're not skilled at it, so it's completely understandable. But you know the question begs is like, okay, well, if you don't have that and you're not willing to work on that, then why are you here? It's not like, you know, the chance is already there, which is like, work on it. That's the where the change becomes initiated, where you just work on it. Anyways, guys, that's all that I got for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I would really like to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys have been with the gang, I love you guys so much. Monasteek, and I'll catch you guys next time.